Just thought I'd start talking about, it was really hard to find a job last year. Um, I don't know, for just many reasons. It was just difficult to find a job. But then out of that, I went and created Listenor. Um, and I approached a woman named Donna Steffens. She's somebody I knew through my time in the hospice care industry. And she is an executive director for a nursing home. So I approached her if we could, or if I could do a pilot for a business over there. There was a guy that was talking with me named Fatty Solomon before this who kind of inspired me to go and cook something up. He said I needed a proof of concept of this idea and see that it works. So we go and test it out at this building, consents, the residents, the family members, Donna's bought in, everything. And we were calling on about 10 to 12 people. What was really cool about it was that these folks didn't know me, have never met me. They trusted this because of the relationship that Donna had with the residents. But the connection they got to have with me just talking anonymously with someone and somebody that routinely checked up on them made all the difference. That simple formula of just raw human connection without really an intention really unlocked a lot of doors. It was really cool. There was a lot of stuff that they opened up about, a lot of things that were said that they've never told people, even their husbands, wives. Some of them, they've gone, some have passed already since, but some of them are going to go to their deathbed knowing that only I'm the only one that maybe knows. So it was a real honor to have that. And I don't know, it was just really insightful, and it's still an incredible feat. And so here I am now, where after the fallout with that partner, Donna, she decided to go do something really snaky. So I amended her off of the LLC. So now we're kind of like, where do we go from here? And I see there's a lot of nonprofit companies out there and a lot of businesses that kind of do this sort of thing in many different settings and for many types of folks. So I'm like, man, we could really tap into something really specific in one particular thing and just do it the best everywhere. Because I don't know, I find like there's a lot of communication that just doesn't hit the mark, because it's always kind of, when human eyes are looking at you, you're always trying to be that version of yourself, the masked self. But then when you're in your own place and there's no eyes looking at you, and there's no repercussions, you get a raw self of you. And that raw self, when that can be, there's a therapeutic healing element that comes from that. And I've experienced that personally many times in my life. And when you're just raw, unapologetically you, with almost no filter, it's living much better. And but obviously not everybody can do that in society, because then we would all go nuts on each other. It'd be very difficult. So we need to be something that accommodates to each and every one of us. But with that brings about the possibility to have that private alone time with people, raw, unfiltered, without eyes looking at them. And then they get to have that recharge. Like, hey, I'm accepted clearly as me. I'm going to keep calling this person. This person keeps calling me. I'm enjoying this, and I get to be raw me that I've always been in my head when nobody's around. So it's like, that's the next realm of communication. Like, so to have that little private source like that, I think is pretty cool. So, that's where we are, trying to figure out where to go with the business. Where do we go the nonprofit route? Time will tell, but nonetheless, there's a lot of lonely people out there. I'm 31, about to be 32. I've got a lot of great relationships in my life. But even then, especially even like in the wintertime, I'll get some little sadness sometimes, little blues, you know. But obviously I have a background as a nurse, so I know how to take care of myself, and I know what I need to do, like through vitamin D, your hormones, energy, what you're eating, lifestyle. That can really make all the difference. So, but with that, there's a lot of room for follow up with people to kind of enrich them with that stuff that I know what to do, but other folks. So there's a lot of people that fall through the cracks, and they it matters. They matter too. So that's kind of where we are with going with this. Whether we're going to work like in the trucking industry, there's a lot of lonely truckers that just want to chat, connect. That can do a lot of good. Churches. I was thinking about like post heart attack patients, men particularly. After a heart attack, it really shuts them down, and that failure to thrive and depression stuff can really kick in, and that's some real diagnosable stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll see where things go. So in the way I'm gonna wrap that up, I only want to do like 5-minute videos because I don't know. I just think beyond that is just crazy. I don't want to just keep yakking. And I find there's so many videos on YouTube where everybody's just talking for so long like that, and it's I don't know. And then you're eating and then you're just watching them, and it's just too much. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. All right, thanks.